Hello everyone, this is Shelby with Shelby Creations. Welcome to the Dragon's Den. Someone asked me, what do you do when you're finished taping with all the stuff that you've got pulled out? Very simple, put it away. I do this not only after I do a video, but after I've worked on a project. The way to keep your desk where you have room to work is to constantly put things away that you're using. Like we just did in the previous video, this little flip, and now I've got my book. There's a place for this to go. And what do? I put it where it belongs. I pulled out all these little containers. This one has stickers on and they're labeled. I have vellum stickers. Those are regular stickers. I have washi tape stickers, and I have flowers. And yes, they have a place to go. So right back there, I put them, and I put them in this way so that I can see the label, and it's easier to pull things out. Glue. There is a place for the glue, and it goes on my cart, which is right over on this side of my desk. Don't forget to put your cap back on your pokey tool. It's a good thing right now that I have the glass mat, because when I set it down, I set my pokey tool on the side, usually, or on this side, because if I don't and it rolls off, that has stuck in my foot so many times. So always remember to put your cap back on. Scissors have a place to go. Double-sided sticky tape has a place to go. So does my foam folder. There it goes. And then all these little tags that I made that, well, if I can pick it up. And we talked about mask making tags and why I have them. And you see how many I used in the last video. Now I've got this many more, along with the other ones, and these are just the ones that I have made from the scraps from the memory album. Now, because these were from I'm going to set them right in the back, because this is what I'm working on right now. And I try to keep my projects in a little bin, and that sits over there. And, oh, one more thing. I got to put my ink away. This is actually a soap dish. Right now it's a very dirty soap dish. But I think I got this at Walmart or Bed Bath & Beyond or somewhere. And this is the last dauber pad that I used from the walnut stain, and I keep that underneath because if I am going to, there's a ton of ink on this still, so when I go to dye something, I'll use that first. And then I also have my daubers labeled. This is vintage photo, there's walnut stain, and they fit right in here, and they slide right under there. Even my dauber holder. I know it's a little ashtray, and it was my dad's, but this is what I use to hold my dauber. There's a place for it. Now, oops, wait a minute. There's the other jack I couldn't find earlier. I have both my jacks. They go over there. My eraser goes over there. And as you can see, I now have a clean desk. Oh, wait a minute. Mother glue bottle. Yes, there was a place for that. This is the cap from my large bottle of Fabri-Tac, because sometimes I will get them, and when you go to twist it, it just keeps turning and turning because it doesn't close. So I do have a spare cap. And the one that I'm using as you can see, it has a large, I cut it off, makes it easier to fill. And I will switch this out with my next bottle. So, yep, this has a place to go too. My fingernail file, the cap goes right there. And that's what happens after filming and after projects. Look at all the space I have now that I can work. So when you get done with what you're working on, or before you get finished in the evening, take just a few minutes and, this hasn't even been, trying to look at the timer, not even 6 minutes, and look at what all's done. If I can do this in 6 minutes, you can too. So I hope this has helped you, and to see that it doesn't take long to have a nice big work area, so that when you work on your next project, you pull everything out, and before you know it, you're down to this size space again. So have a good evening, everyone, and I will see you here next time at the Dragon's Den. Bye, guys.